Excellent. You have used your time well today. Tell me what you think is a reasonable expectation to be finished with by the end of our work time today.
Maybe at least one student.
Just one, okay? I think that would be ideal, absolutely. When handling children with different levels in the same classroom, one of the things that we spend a great deal of time doing is at the first of the year we use the first 2 to 2.5 weeks of school to pre-assess everyone in the class. We use that information plus information that we have from the other teachers that they had in previous years and some test score information. And what we do is use that to help us drive our instruction. That way we know which children need which things, which ways we need to go with instruction so that everybody is being taught at their particular level.
Sometimes at the beginning of the year when we roll out our tiered assignments and things start to go home, there are parents who have questions and they wonder about it, but as soon as they understand our logic behind it and when they hear us say, this is your child's level, we're going to work on your child's level, you know, if your child doesn't need to work on this skill, we're going to push them to the next area that they need to work on. I think the parents are very accepting of it because they realize their children are almost getting a tailored education. They're getting what they need to push forward and to make their growth versus sitting in the room and hearing something they learned, you know, last year or they know and being bored. So sometimes there's questions, but the parents are very accepting of it.
After assessing children at the beginning of the school year, we continuously assess throughout the school year. So we don't take information that we got at the beginning of the school year and just stick with that information. We're consistently giving them common assessments to see what they've done. We've given them reading fluency tests, and we're constantly assessing their needs to make sure that they're at the level that they need to be at. Then what you're going to do on a sheet of notebook paper is write the article about Gloria Stefan.
Oh.
So you're going to be a newspaper, you're going to write the newspaper article.
So according to these facts, I'll make an article about her?
You got it. We as fourth grade teachers as a team have built a really good relationship with the children. So they are very comfortable with us and they understand that they are working at different levels within the classroom. It's almost a relief that they are working at their level, whether it's a lower level or a higher level. They feel relief because, you know, they are confident with us that we know what's best for them. The children that are grouped the same tier, they help each other throughout the classroom. You know, if I'm working with a small group at the back table, they are able to question each other and ask each other questions about what's going on. We have not felt that anyone felt bad that they were on a different level than their friend. They understand that the levels change, they're fluid, so once they gain the confidence and they understand a skill, that next time they could be at a higher tier. So they feel very comfortable with the way that it is approached, and we have not had trouble in the classroom of children teasing each other for being on a different tier. They just know that they're working on what's best for them and they go with it.
We firmly believe that when children are being taught at their need level, then there will be minimal discipline problems.